What the just happened?
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words.
I'll tell you what happened. Marvel grew some balls.
Yeah, I'll admit, I can't believe they killed off so many people.
Meh, I'm not convinced.
What do you mean?
They're probably gonna bring back most, if not all of them, in the next movie.
You don't know that.
Oh, come on. You really think Marvel will keep 90% of their characters dead required to make future movies?
Well, maybe I'll get another movie in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Well, anyway. Hello, everyone. I'm Batman, and this is the review of Avengers Infinity War. I must say, I'm surprised they killed off so many heroes.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way they're all going to stay dead.
I think that anyone killed before the ending, such as Loki, Heimdall, Gamora, and Vision, are dead for good, but the others may still come back.
I agree. There's no way they'd kill off Black Panther and Spider-Man for good after how successful the recent movies were. Plus, you mean to tell me they're going to do another Guardians movie with just Rocket? Actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
Or maybe Marvel wanted to make the risks seem very real going into the next movie by showing the rest of the Avengers could easily die as well when they go after Thanos.
I don't think anyone's denying that. All that they're saying is that the rest of the heroes will more than likely come back after the remaining Avengers inevitably defeat Thanos.
Who says we're gonna beat him? It would be quite a twist if Thanos still won in the end.
Yeah, no. There's no way that's gonna happen. The good guys always have to eventually win. Do you think my book series would have been as popular if Voldemort had won in the end?
I don't know. Maybe.
Also, I just noticed something. None of the original Avengers died in this movie at all.
Kind of convenient if you ask me.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, Thanos said it would be perfectly balanced. There would be a 50-50 chance for each person to die. And you mean to tell me that all the original Avengers were spared? Sounds like some BS to me.
My guess is, since they started out with those 6, it should be those 6 that end it once and for all.
You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Meh. Still doesn't make up for plot convenience, though.
One thing I must say is that Thanos was a fantastic villain, the best that Marvel's had in years.
Yeah, I agree. And Guardians of the Galaxy, they just portrayed him as some generic bad guy. But in this, they actually added a lot of depth to his character.
Yeah, they actually made you understand why he was trying to wipe out half the universe. You know, instead of just for generic evil reasons. That, and also the fact he was right.
What?
Thanos was right. Sacrificing half the universe so it can flourish sounds like a great idea to me.
Which part do you agree with more? Killing half the universe or keeping the other half alive?
I don't answer that. So anyway, while I think it was a great movie, I didn't like how several heroes were kind of put on the back burner. Yeah, I didn't like how important heroes like Captain America and Black Widow didn't prove crucial to the plot. They were basically just there.
Yeah, but that's what you'd expect from a movie with so many characters.
Plus, it allowed other characters like Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Vision to shine instead.
Speaking of which, the love story between Scarlet Witch and Vision felt kind of weird. They only had a few scenes in Civil War that showed they sort of had feelings for each other, and in this movie, they're full-blown in love.
Also, how does that work? Does Vision have a dick? Or something? Yeah, let's not get into that. There were also some really funny jokes in the movie as well.
Oh yeah, Drax especially. He was hilarious.
I really liked the Squidward joke. That was pretty funny.
My favorite part was Peter Dinklage playing a giant dwarf. That killed me.
Oh, come on, guys. Easily the best joke in the movie was in the after credit scene when Nick Fury almost said motherfucker. You know, what's interesting is that's only a joke because it was Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, it wouldn't have been nearly as funny if it was anybody else.
Also, the action sequences were fantastic in this movie.
Yeah, I guess. The fight on Titan against Thanos was awesome, but the Battle of Wakanda just felt like smashing a bunch of action figures into each other. Plus, it was balls to the wall action, which is always fun. Could have used more blood, though.
All in all, I say that this was a truly fantastic movie.
Definitely, man. It was amazing.
I'm just upset that we have to wait a full year to watch the sequel.
So that was our review of Avengers Infinity War. We'll see you guys next time when we review
Deadpool 2, motherfuckers!
What the? Deadpool? Get down from there.
Oh, yeah! I've been waiting a long time for this. I've had to sit through all your shitty-ass movies, but now we get to review a real movie.
Yeah, you too.
It is going to be epic. See you next time, f***ers.
Well, you guys can go now.
What? You're not providing dinner?
Oh my god, not this again.
Guys, I don't feel so good. Oh no, what's happening? Help!
What the shit? What the hell is going on?
Guys?
Oh my gosh, the effects of the movie have carried into our universe.
Ah, shit! What the hell is going on?
Motherfucker! Ah, damn it. Ha, nice try. Well, anyway, they better be back in time for Deadpool 2.